Hi there, everybody. Delighted to have you along for the ride for this game. Alan Smith has joined me in the commentary position. Doncaster Rovers in our featured game today against Middlesbrough. Doncaster Rovers, I think they're a good side, you know. They played very well in their away victory against Port Vale.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good 2-1 victory, that, but looking at them, whether they can follow it up with another one, I doubt. I think they might lose here.
One of the founder members of the original Football League, Burnley, back in the top flight again. They're just a town club, really.
Just back in the top flight again.
To use all their limited resources.
One, they're not. Two, this game has nothing to do with Burnley. And three,
well, a lot of points
I don't know
still
the
to play
three,
for,
just...
but they've been less than impressive, haven't they? Still time to make amends, but I don't know. A lot of ground to make up now.
Need a good performance here, more points on the board.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
And this is the 11 that will take the field for Middlesbrough. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Our referee is Darren Bogt.
Here we go.
This is always the great moment. The ball's on the centre spot and we're all ready to go.
Just be on my way into the game.
Cunningham. Little piece of interplay between the two. Some potential in this move. The shot's on. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed onto the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Baptiste just hoofed it there, I don't know why.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
Just about to pull the trigger there, if I can tackle
it. Out for a throw. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more.
Watson's lost it there.
It might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Chase, Pino.
First touch was poor.
Good tackle from Winchester.
Cunningham. It's good work between these two. Here's a chance to attack. Gone for the through pass.
Marquis needed to back into the ball there.
Stuani. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Gregory Cunningham. On to the attack now.
Marcus. Finds Lookman. Can he turn? He can, but he can't get the shot off.
Great interception.
That was a good interception, and now Middlesbrough away.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
Good tackle from
Decision
Manchester.
is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And in goes the cross. And it's a headed effort at goal. Oh, it's a corner. Via that deflection. Well, here we have got one of the good guys of the game. He rarely gets into trouble, and the manager's pointed that out this week as if we didn't know already.
Yeah, he's a good lad. He concentrates on his game, and it pays off, doesn't it? He's one of those players that stays on his feet and makes good challenges.
That was a cheeky little effort.
What a fine save.
Dear me.
Pressure on, another corner.
That was a cheeky little poke at the near post, and came back up to Dessart, and he's just... Decent save from Leutwiler. Shoot down in to whip it in.
The corner goes straight to the opposition.
Mitchell just gets rid of it wisely.
That will be a throw.
Well
He's thrown
intercepted.
possession away.
Now a counter could be on here. Lookman runs. Out wide to Winchester.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Confident
Archibald
quality on the ball.
to Mitchell. Marquis to Becker. Can't get past George Friend.
Barragan. And he gives it back to him.
Good tackle. Becker tries to hold up the play, but he gets tackled. Half an hour in. Good tackle from Manchester.
It's looking good, this move.
Jan Becker pulls it back. Callum
Marvellous
Mitchell tries to
tackle.
find the pass, but it doesn't work. Lookman.
Could be dangerous. Building
Footwork
steadily
from
here,
Watson.
keeping possession. Nicely played through ball.
Lookman
Well,
can't
he's
find the pass
got
back
the
to
ball
Marquis.
there and dealt with the danger, really. Barragan.
Becker,
There's good progress with this attack.
well held.
Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around.
Marquis turns, gets tackled in the
Possession
box.
back with that tackle.
Now Lookman coming back to support the defence.
Barragan.
Well defended. No massive chances so far in the first half.
Well, they're in a good position here. Gets his foot in there.
Given away by Middlesbrough. Archibald
He's read that,
just can't
hasn't he?
pass it
Made the
to
interception, made it look easy,
player
actually.
in front of him. Lookman chases it down and wins it.
Attacking now.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Not a good pass. That final pass just isn't happening.
The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Barragan.
Middlesbrough on one last attack here. And that's it for the first half.
Time and we're still waiting for that first goal.
I'd say we're just on top.
Well, it hasn't been the best, Alan, but you never know. That's the thing about live football. A moment of magic could come in the second half. Let's hope so.
Well, let's hope so, yeah. Mediocre really wouldn't do it justice. It's been pretty flat, pretty dull. The fans have hardly got off the seats.
I don't think there'll be much highlights, or many highlights, should I say.
have got one of the good guys. He can put them in front.
I mean, there was that.
What a fine save.
It was the real chance for Middlesbrough. I think that's it. Just our final pass isn't good. Just trying to think. I think I'm going to keep it the same for the second half.
We're just going to find out really how good the drainage is here in the second half. It's been pouring through half-time. It's still coming down in steroids.
See Winchester on that far side.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
Becker won it there.
And in he goes with the tackle.
He's still got it. Mitchell! Oh my god. We've still got the ball. That was a terrible pass.
Barragan.
Yes, Henry Thomas.
Nice interplay between the two of them.
Becker was trying. I wanted Becker to run through and get that.
Stuani.
Just didn't make the run.
Downing.
Might set the instruction actually. Because that is what I want him to do.
Coming up on EA Sports, coverage of the EFL Championship fixture. Doncaster Rovers, they'll be facing Reading.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
And now the shot! Really
Just couldn't curl it enough.
And it's gone well wide.
Tried to finesse it into that corner. Probably should have passed to man at the back post. Never mind. Straight to Daroon.
Middlesbrough's next game, Alan?
They're playing Ipswich Town in their next match in the Championship. And the way that they're playing, I think they'll win it pretty comfortably.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
That's better.
Tries the through pass.
Tries to cross it back to the post to Marquis. It gets blocked.
It's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team.
Lookman.
They've set it up well for the cross. It's a great up. The shot's up.
Mitchell. That would have gone in as well.
Corner coming up.
Middlesbrough making a sub. I'm sure this was on target. It was a good shot.
One of the backup brigade.
Stuart Downing comes off and Ramirez comes on. That's an attacking change, no doubt about it.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go.
Don't know what that was supposed to be.
Went for power from the corner. Too much power and it's gone right over everyone and out for a throw. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Yeah, and Becker, that was the chance. He's been held. He was held back. No foul's been given. And that's unbelievable.
Well, they're going to start from the back because it's a back pass to the keeper.
Don't know what that was about. Jay Watson's picked it up. Can't control it. Does now. Don't know where that was going. Yes, Archibald. Gets tackled before he can find a pass.
Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Well, he's got away from him.
John
Looked
Marquis
very
can't
good
get
indeed,
there.
but the move has broken down.
Good tackle from Jay Watson, finds Becker in the middle. It's a beautiful move.
The passing. The opposition can't get near them. This with a chance to go
Marquis,
into the lead now.
that was the chance.
Oh, they thought they'd
It's
scored
not
there.
even
I
about
did
the
as
corner,
well.
is it?
What a
It
terrific
is.
save from the goalkeeper, though, to keep it goalless.
Just too straight at the keeper. Needed to be harder than that. Kensia comes on, Nugent comes off. Another attacking change. Comes back out to Callum Mitchell.
Played into the middle. And he's
Marquis!
Oh, that's great. And the wait is over.
He's headed in the first goal with 15 minutes to go.
And now they've got their reward. Nicely taken.
What a header from Marquis. Good cross from Callum Mitchell on his weak foot, to be fair.
Terrific goal.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box.
Great
on that
header.
left-hand side.
It's where they look dangerous. Oh,
Didn't mark him well enough. I think it's time for a sub. Or at least a... Fifth goal of the season for John Marquis. Really, really nice header.
As far as central midfield players' performances have gone in games we've seen recently, Alan, this is right up there, isn't it? He's going to be replaced now.
Well, I thought he was going to be in for a really tough battle today against this side, but he was head and shoulders above those midfielders on the opposition, and coming off rightfully to plenty of applause.
Yep, Callum Mitchell was a good cross into Marquis.
Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
Winchester tries, Ward tries to win it.
Now.
Gives away a throw.
Gaston Ramirez. There's some potential in this move. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, it didn't
Bit of a
cause
miss-hit
too
from
much
Cunningham.
confusion, that cross in the end. A couple of teammates
Well
who
out.
are clearly on the same wavelength.
Good
Could
tackle
make a
from
chance with this
Middlesbrough.
tackle. We've
It's an even
got
better
10 minutes
block.
left on the clock. Shot up.
Oh, that would have been a
Not even
beautiful
close.
finish. Henry Thomas couldn't quite head it away. I think Archie Ward should come off. He's had a decent game.
He's got a solid defender
Looks
here
good,
to
come on.
just help them see it through. That's obviously the thinking behind the substitution now.
Yeah, and I think we might see a few high balls thrown into the box. He's a big lad, and he can help defend those.
Exactly. Just the Middlesbrough are going to make a sub as well. Got to keep it together.
Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you
Manchester's
have.
just going to try and power round. Oh, that's a disgusting tackle. What?
Corner to come.
He must have got the ball then. That was absolutely...
Looking a bit listless in midfield today. I hope he's feeling okay. He looked as though he's not as healthy as normal, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's been huffing and popping about, hasn't he? But very little end product from him, and his team are losing. I think that plays a big part, the fact he hasn't been involved.
Supporting player alongside. Out.
Thomas. McCulloch.
Oh, great work by the keeper. Very little time to go. Another goal would wrap it up.
He just made the run and he turned, and before I knew it, he was having a shot.
Guarantee victory.
Centre back. Marquis gets man of the match. Manchester. Oh, that would have been a beautiful way to finish.
4 minutes of added time.
No, the fans here not happy with that. They prefer to hear the final whistle, maybe a reflection of how this game's going.
It could lead to an equalising goal here. He's better usually at
McCulloch
crossing.
doesn't head it only as far as Stu Arney.
Got there first quite easily, actually. Strong challenge. He's had a go here. Well, the crowd love
Sutar
this.
just gets in the way.
For a corner.
This happened against Fulham. The goalkeeper came up and scored a goal. Just need to defend.
And the ball knocked away long.
And that is a victory.
He's called a halt here, and it has
A brilliant one as well.
1-0. This is a team work in progress, but the progress is pretty good.
Yeah, well, at this point in the season, at this
Beat one of the best teams in the league 1-0. That's a really good result.
With the way they've kept things together here and gone on to achieve a comfortable victory.
I wouldn't say it was comfortable, Alan Smith.
Yeah, maybe the difference between the two sides. Really
Good header from Marquis.
Good performance from him.
Really, really good. Well pleased with that. Match highlights.
Well, here we have got one of the
I think we've got all of our shots on target.
Put them in front. What a fine save.
Dirty, dirty fouls. Okay, no we didn't. That shot was well off target in the second half. That one was going in the top corner.
Tempo to the passing. The opposition. This with a chance to go into the lead now.
Just scuffed the shot. This was a good cross.
Played into the middle, and he's met it with his head.
Wallop. Brilliant goal. How was that not a foul? McCulloch in the box. Yeah, he's never going to score, is he? Middlesbrough did attack towards the end, but it was just too late. Just see it one more time.
Into the middle, and he's met it with his head.
Great header.
And
Watch that all day.
It's a fine goal. They've worked away at the opposition, and now they've got their reward. Nicely
Brilliant.
taken, and patience has paid off finally.
See where that leaves us in the league. Who've got man of the match? Marquis, of course. Of course, we were the early kick-off, so...
The Football Association Challenge Cup. AFC Wimbledon 2.
Oh yeah, all the League 1 and 2.
1. Blackpool 1.
Shit.
Morecambe 3. Bristol Rovers 1. Crewe Alexandra 1.
See, for 19 games.
Southend United
We're in
2.
5th. That is a lot
Fleetwood
better.
Town 2.
Beat the league
Millwall
leaders.
0.
Moved up to
Huddersfield
5th.
Town 1. Gillingham 1.
That is very good.
Leyton Orient 1.
Absolutely brilliant.
Mansfield Town
He was in the
1.
relegation zone. Bolton,
Milton
Chesterfield
Keynes
and
Dons,
Charlton.
0.
Port Vale
Sheffield United 0.
doing alright actually.
Newport County 0. Plymouth Argyle 3. Northampton Town 1. Barnet 0. English Football League Championship. Bolton Wanderers 2. Bristol City 2.
Yeah, good.
Brighton and Hove Albion 3. Chesterfield
Thank you very
0.
much. And I'll see you next time.